Hello everyone, my name's Lacey and today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. I have Scentsy and vendor wax here, so I'm going to get started with the half empties, and the first one here is from Super Tarts in Happy Birthday Harry. This is shaving cream, tinsel, buttercream, strawberry, and birthday cake. So this is Hagrid, which is tinsel and shaving cream mixed with like strawberry pound cake. I do really like this one. I melted this on Archer's birthday, actually. Well, on the day we had his birthday party. So it was a really nice scent for that, but I do prefer Hagrid on its own. I think I like both of them, but I think in the future I would just grab Hagrid by itself. But this performs well. It lasts all day. I look forward to finishing that BAM. I melted some hot cocoa from L3. I actually blended this with something, so I might just set this aside and talk about it when we get there. The next thing here is from the Bathing Garden, Mellow Cookie Bomb. I love this scent. To me, it smells like a marshmallow milkshake. Yeah, or just like marshmallow frosting, maybe. It's a really good marshmallow, though. I really enjoy that one. It's a really good performer in the tea light, and then it's like a medium performer in the bulb warmers, but that will be a repurchase in the future after I work through that, which will take a while. If you hear a bunch of stuff, all the kids are outside running around, screaming, playing, and for some reason they're spending a lot of time by these windows right now, so you may hear them. I have one more here from the Bathing Garden in Pomegranate Noir. This is another favorite from the Bathing Garden. Obviously, if I have it in a jumbo clam, it's a favorite of mine. This is just beautiful. One of my favorites from any vendor ever. This is a... is it a Jo Malone dupe? I forget. It's like a perfume dupe, and I still haven't gotten this perfume, and I really need to because I'm obsessed with this scent. But this is a strong performer. Again, lasts all day. I could still smell it the next day, but I left it in for like half the day, and then I took it out just to melt something different. Even though I could still smell this, I probably should have left it in, but I'm really trying to get through some wax, so I took it out, but it could have stayed in for the whole second day, and most likely it still would have performed really well. One more half empty, and it is Scentsy in Whipped Vanilla Lavender. I think this is the one that is in the catalog for spring and summer. I think they took out, did they take out French lavender too, or is that still in there? I can't remember, but I know they took out lavender cotton, and I feel like they took out French lavender and they put the whipped vanilla lavender in there. And this is nice. I like this. It does smell, it has that same lavender that French lavender has to me. Yeah, it's like that herbal French lavender kind of scent. But then you do get the like creamy vanilla in here. This was nice. It was light, but I could definitely smell it. I melted it in the bedrooms and bathrooms. I liked it. Will I need to get more of it? I don't think so. Like, I'll melt through the rest of this. I'll probably just put it in the bathrooms one day to finish it up. I love lavender scents. I just find this to be too light for me. French lavender was too light for me. Lavender cotton is incredibly strong, but they got rid of it, so, and that's definitely more of a laundry scent. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna need to repurchase this. I have lavender from vendors, and Walmart has some good lavender that performs better for me, so I like the scent. It just doesn't perform super well. Okay, on to empties. I'll go through these bags first. I melted a sample of Old World Glamour from the Bathing Garden. This was really nice. I think this is in the winter collection. And I don't know exactly what this is. I get like a tea note and some spices, almost like a potpourri kind of scent. with a tea note. It's like slightly perfumey, kind of like fruity tea. I don't know. It's really nice. I would definitely get at least a clam of this in the future. This was like one of those big samples that she gives, and that performed really well in the kitchen, in the tea light warmer and the bulb warmers. It was a good strong throw. I have one here from L3 in Cupboard Under the Stairs Pink Frosted Animal Cookies. Love Cupboard Under the Stairs, and I like it mixed with Pink Frosted Animal Cookies too. So Cupboard Under the Stairs is a special birthday cake mixed a special birthday cake made up of strawberry cream and crushed vanilla wafers. I just love it. I don't know if it's just like, I can't smell it at all. L3 is like the only vendor that I have that with. Like, as soon as I get all of it out of the bag, I can no longer smell it whatsoever. It's like every other thing, the scent like lingers, but does anybody else find that with L3? I just can't smell it at all anymore. I don't know if, I guess it's not. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's like a strawberry pound cake blend, but it just says strawberry cream with crushed vanilla wafers. I love vanilla wafers in wax though, so I really, really like this. I would get this again. I would get Cupboard Under the Stairs on its own also. This was a great performer. I had this in the kitchen and back here in the back room the same day that I melted Happy Birthday Harry, the day that we had Archer's birthday party. So it was a really nice scent for that, and love that scent. I have two here from Lurid. The first one is Snug by the Fire, and this one is Marshmallow Fireside with cinnamon, clove, and vanilla. I really, really like this one. I would get this one again if she ever decided to pour again. It was just like it sounds, Marshmallow Fireside with a little added warm spiciness to it. I really like this one, and this one performed well for me. Let's see if I can smell this. Yeah. Oh, it's just so nice. It's that Marshmallow Fireside, that sweet smokiness, but then there's like a little bit more in here with like some warm spices. Really like that one. I would get that again if she were to pour again. The next one is Christmas Cookie Battle, and this is sugar cookies, cane sugar, buttercream, and a hint of maple. This was nice. It kind of just smelled like a caramel sugar cookie kind of scent. It's not one that I would need again, but it performed well back here. I did use a good bit of this bar in my warmers, so I don't know how it would have performed with less, but I kind of just wanted to finish it up and get it moved out of my collection, so I just split what was left in there between the warmers back here. And like I said, it did well, but it was a lot of wax in the warmers. I have two here from Super Tarts. The first one is Christmas Express, and this is hot cocoa, toasted marshmallows, sugar dusted raspberries, and butter cookies. I remember when I first melted this one, I loved it so much, and then I've been hoarding it since then. And I do really like it, but I don't think I love it as much as I did the first time I melted it. So I'm kind of learning to just melt the wax. Just melt it. Don't hoard it, because I just didn't love it as much. It was good. I enjoyed it. But I remember the first time I melted it, I was like, oh, this is amazing. I'm so obsessed. And I should have just like put it through all the warmers and enjoyed it. But this time I was just kind of like, yeah, I like it. It's not amazing though. But I like chocolate, like the hot cocoa. I like chocolate scents with a fruit, like a raspberry or strawberry or cherry. I like that. I also like chocolate with mint. And I love butter cookies, so I did really like this. I don't know if I would pick this up again. I would maybe grab a clam of it, but it's not one that I'm like, I have to have more. But it was a good performer and I enjoyed it. I don't know. I was thinking that when I melted it again, it was going to be this whole like, it needed to be like this special day and whatever, and I just decided to put it in. I think there was a prompt from Angie's melting challenge that was to melt a chocolate scent, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick this in, and it wasn't everything that I had made it out to be in my head, but a good scent nonetheless. Okay, and then I also melted fresh balsam, and this is a really nice, it's so good. It's just so good. I mean, it's a single oil, but it's a really good performer. I put this through, this was in the kitchen. I put this in the kitchen. 2 pieces in the kitchen. That's what I did. 2 pieces in the kitchen in the bulb warmers. And then I did the other ones back here in the back room. That's what I did. This was really nice. You know what this, it does really remind me of Black Forest Pine from Scentsy. I know I talk about that scent all the time because I'm obsessed with it, but I feel like this is the same like tree note that's in Black Forest Pine. I don't know what it is, but this is really good. I would get this solo from Super Tarts again. It was really, really nice. Okay, now that I talked about that scent for 17 hours, I have a few here from the Bathing Garden. The first one is Frosty Mittens. This is flannel mittens, brown sugar cookies, vanilla buttermints. This is really good. I would get this again. It performed well. It's an interesting blend with that, like the flannel mittens is like a laundry kind of note, but when you mix it with the brown sugar cookies and the buttermints, it just becomes something of its own, and it's not like, it's not laundry and it's not bakery, it's just this really nice scent. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, it's so good though. And I melted this. We were supposed to melt a pink sugar scent, and I did. I put a pink sugar scent through the living room, dining room entryway, and then I had this in the kitchen. This, for some reason, does give me pink sugar vibes. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it blends really nicely with pink sugar scent, so that's why I pulled this one out on that day, and it was really nice, like mixing in the air with the other scent that I put in. So Frosty Mittens is good. It's a good performer. I would get it again. I melted some chocolat foncé framboise. This is dark shaped chocolate and sugar dusted raspberries. Like I said, I like chocolate with those like berry notes, and this was really nice. Yeah, I really like this one. I did this in the kitchen, I want to say. Now I'm forgetting where I did Christmas Express. I think Christmas Express must not have been the chocolate day, because I definitely did this one in the kitchen on the chocolate day. Anyway, I melted this in the tea light warmer, the bulb warmers. It's really good. It's just that like dark chocolate. It's like a creamy dark chocolate with, it's almost like the sharpness from the raspberries. I don't know. It's such a good blend. I will definitely get this again. You know what? I bet there's none of this left because this was in the Valentine's collection. I ended up not ordering in the Valentine's collection. I just let my cart sit there for a while, and then I let the moment pass. But now I have my Circus collection order just sitting in my cart. I need to stop letting these orders pass me by, but also I have so much wax. Anyway, that is really good. I would get that again. I melted pretzel peanut butter twist, and this is sugared almond batter, salted pretzel dough, and peanut butter cookies. I pulled this out and melted it because I saw that it was available in the Circus collection, and I didn't know if I wanted to get more or not, because I mean, obviously that sounds amazing. And this was nice, but it wasn't super strong. It was really strong in my entryway, but I put it through the living room, dining room, and in the entryway, and it was kind of light through the rest of the rooms. In the entryway, it was very strong though, and I had no doubt that this would be strong in the tea light warmer. It's a really good buttery, salty pretzel with just a little bit of peanut butter is what I get from it. Yeah, really good. That pretzel is so good though. It is salty and it is buttery and it's a perfect like pretzel blend. I don't know, I kind of want to get another clam so I can melt it in the kitchen because that's really where I would want to melt this. Anyway, I don't know. It was light in the rest of the house. I have one here from Midnight Daydream. I always get so sad when I finish Midnight Daydream. I love his wax. I wish he would pour again. I know he has his reasons, but his wax is just so good. It's so unique and I just love it. And this was like maybe my favorite scent from him. One of my favorite scents, if not my favorite. It's Pine Street Pretzel Shop, soft pretzels and pine trees. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I melted the rest of it, but I did enjoy it, so oh my gosh, it's so good. It's this salty soft pretzel, not super buttery, but the salty soft pretzel with pine trees. And that sounds like it shouldn't work or it shouldn't make sense, but it does. It's so good. I think this was my last one. I know I had a few of this scent in scent shots, but I'm pretty sure this was my last one. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm tempted to just keep this and just get it out and smell it sometimes until it doesn't smell anymore. But yeah, I just put the rest of this in my tea light warmer and it was like a 10 out of 10 in the kitchen. It was so good. And this is what I melted fresh balsam from Super Tarts with. I put the fresh balsam in the bulb warmers and put this in the tea light warmer and it was just heavenly. So yeah, I might need to try to like dupe this. I don't know, does Carla have a soft pretzel oil or a pretzel oil in general? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look because if she does, I'm gonna try to recreate this. I'm just gonna sit this up here. I feel like I need to keep that for a little bit. Okay, I finished a scoop from L3 in Mellow Fireside Peppermint Pink Sugar. So this is one that I pulled out for the Pink Sugar Day. And this went really nicely in the air with that Frosty Mittens. I wanted to say flannel mitten. Frosty Mittens went really nicely in the air with this Mellow Fireside Peppermint Pink Sugar scent. Oh, this is so good. I would definitely get this again. It's that like icy peppermint with a little bit of that sweet smokiness and the pink sugar. It's just so good. I would get this again. And I do really like L3's scoopables. So if I saw this in a scoopable, I would grab it. Okay, the last things I have here are from Scentsy. I melted a bar of Black Forest Pine because I'm obsessed and I got 10 bars in the flash sale. So I was like, you know what? You can melt one, it's okay. Yeah. I just want to smell them like side by side. They're very similar. Yeah. Very, very similar. Maybe not exact, but very similar. Now, but like smelling them side by side, it's funny because it really brings out that smoked vanilla in the Black Forest Pine. Anyway, I think this fresh balsam is the Bath & Body Works type, so maybe that's kind of what they were going for with Black Forest Pine. And I know fresh balsam from Bath & Body Works is like super polarizing. A lot of people think it's disgusting and a lot of people love it. I like it, but maybe that's kind of why Black Forest Pine didn't get such a good reception. I love it though. Okay, so I melted this clam of Black Forest Pine, but this is what I blended hot cocoa with. I think it was the day I had the chocolate and raspberry scent from the bathing garden in the kitchen. I put these out in the living room, dining room entryway. It was really nice. It was Black Forest Pine with a little bit of that creamy hot chocolate, and I enjoyed it. It just smelled like winter and I don't know. I could blend Black Forest Pine with anything, honestly. Yeah, this is a really good like milky chocolate scent. Exactly what you would think. It's good. It's a good hot chocolate. It's not Tootsie Roll. So yeah, I like L3's hot chocolate. I might just like finish that up in the kitchen one day. Okay, I also melted some marshmallow mint cocoa. I finished this clam. It made me so sad. I love this scent so much. I know this was in the my head is killing me. I know, I think it was the December whiff box this marshmallow mint cocoa was in. I'm so jealous of everyone who got another bar of this. I definitely should have clubbed this. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's so good. This is the best like mint hot chocolate scent. Oh, I love it. I love it. I hope since it was in the whip box that means it's gonna come back at some point this year for the holidays, like maybe in a brick again. That would be great. I just love the scent and I hope it comes back. Okay, just a few more here from Scentsy. I melted the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs scent, Kind Heart. This is really pretty. I think, so I don't know. I was gonna say I didn't love it as much as I expected to, but I also didn't check in on it a whole lot. I put it in the bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs, and it was the day that we had Archer's birthday party, so I was downstairs doing stuff like all day, super busy, and I didn't really go up and like specifically check on it, like go up and smell the air. I just kind of, you know, went up to the bathroom or went up to grab something out of the bedroom, and I wasn't really paying attention. So I think I'm gonna get at least one more bar to try it again, because I also feel like this will be a scent that I'm gonna like a lot more in spring and summer. So we'll see. I'm gonna get at least one more bar because I love it on cold. I just need it to be there on warm. So I'm gonna try one more bar of that, I think. The next one is Maraschino Sugar Cookie. This one I didn't love. It's nice. This is another one that I might get one more bar of. I don't know. I think I like it more on cold than I did on warm. I put this in the bedrooms. I forget what I had in the bathroom, but I put this in the bedrooms. I definitely did not put this in the bathrooms. I cannot do sugar cookie in the bathroom. I feel like the cherry was a tad bit chapstick to me when it was warming. I don't know. My husband did like it. I went in to check on it one time and I was like, what do you think of the wax that I have? And he was like, I was going to tell you that it smells really good. So maybe I'll get at least one more clam to try it again. I don't know. I got to get ruthless with my clubs, guys. The next one is the Walt Disney World Iridescent scent. This, I loved this. It's so nice. It's perfumey. It's definitely perfumey. I like perfumey, especially in the bedrooms and the bathrooms, which is where I melted this, and it was beautiful. It lasted a full 2 days. First day, 10 out of 10 on strength. Second day, like an 8 out of 10. It was still beautiful. I left it in. Third day, completely gone. So, and I leave my warmers on 24/7. So 48 hours of fragrance from this scent. Third day, completely gone. But it is beautiful. I will definitely keep this in my club. I think this is another one that I'm gonna love even more in the spring and summer. Oh, it's just like a clean floral perfume. And I love it. So yeah, super happy with that one. Really, really beautiful for the bedrooms. It's like just pretty and delicate and relaxing. I love it. And this is the last one. The last one I have here is Poppy and Blush Suede. You can see from this clam that it is an older scent. I don't think it ever came back since this, but I really liked this. Obviously I've been hoarding this for a while. I never even melted it. I just had this one bar of it. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. It's definitely suede. If you don't like that kind of note, you wouldn't like this. I'm really hoping we see this come back in a Bring Back My Bar, or even they have some random scents in flash sales sometimes. At any point, I would love to see this come back, and I would definitely grab some more. It's just, it has this like perfumey floral to it, but it's definitely more in the background, and the suede is the forefront, but they come together beautifully. It reminds me of Smoky Poppy from the Body Shop. That's what this reminds me of. I haven't smelled that for quite a while. It's been years, but I feel like that's what this reminds me of, because when I smell it, that's immediately what comes to mind. Yeah, I am pretty sure that's what it is that it reminds me of. I don't know if this was meant to be a dupe or what, but I love this. I put this in the bedrooms and bathrooms. It was really nice. It wasn't like so strong that it was overpowering and like I couldn't handle it, because I can get that way with suede and leather scents sometimes. This was just beautiful. It was really nice for the bedrooms. I love this. I'm kind of sad that I melted it, but I need to pull out those scents that I've been hoarding and just melt them and enjoy them, because what is the point of them just sitting there not getting melted? And the longer they sit, the more you risk them going bad. I did pull out a couple of my Scentsy bars that just looked a little off, and some of them are starting to turn. I have noticed, especially with blue bars, I feel like blue bars turn the fastest. So like you could have them for years, but then at some point they're gonna go. So blue bars I definitely go through and check from time to time. And then I would say green bars, like blue green bars, I don't know what the color has to do with it, but it has to do something, because I mostly notice it with blue bars, blue green bars, gray bars, or like blue gray bars. Those mostly. So just a heads up. I don't know if everybody has experienced that, but that's the experience I have. Anyway, this was not, what color was this? I think this was a gray bar, but you can see there was like some discoloration there. Maybe you can see. Yeah, so I pulled it out, I smelled it, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna melt it and enjoy it, and I did. So I would definitely get more of this if it ever came back. If it's ever up for voting in a Bring Back My Bar, I'll vote for it. It probably has been, and I just didn't vote because I had never melted it, but now that I've melted it, I would like to have more of it. So that is everything that I got through this week. I think at some point I'm gonna have to do a Scentsy, well, I'm not gonna have to do a Scentsy collection video, but at some point I'm gonna have to organize my Scentsy, so I might do like a collection video while I do that, because I got all those bars from the flash sale and I don't want to just shove them into the drawers. I want to get them organized, so I think I'm gonna do that soon. I don't know if I'll have time to do it next week, but maybe we'll see. Anyway, I should be getting a Scentsy delivery today, so if that comes today, I might end up doing a video tonight. We'll see, or I could do it tomorrow, and then I will have 2 more Scentsy orders that should be on their way. I think my new bars have shipped. I ordered the 10 new spring and summer bars. I think they've shipped, so when they come I'm gonna do that video. And then what else? Oh, I ordered the Easter bars, and I threw in the Valentine's bars with those because I never ordered them. I was like debating ordering, but I've seen a lot of people who really liked the Valentine's bars, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna throw them in here with the Easter bars and we'll just do them all together. So yeah, I have some Scentsy videos coming up, but other than that, I don't have any vendor wax coming in. Like I said, I have my bathing garden cart sitting there and I would really like to get that order in. I'm just trying to narrow down my list and it's taking me, like I said, I'm the most indecisive person in the world. So it takes me like a literal week to decide what I want. And then sometimes by the time I decide, stuff isn't available anymore, or like with Teddy Bees, the pre-order closed and I didn't get my order in. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys for right now. I might be back later. I don't know. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what you've been melting and loving or melting and hating. I just want to talk to you guys. And thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.